Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel guys. Today we are on video 23 and today we're going to talk about moisture and protein. Now one of the best things you can do for your hair is to keep it moisturized, but you also need to make sure that your hair has enough protein in it guys, so you can keep a good moisture and protein balance so your hair doesn't become brittle, dry, and breaks off easily, so you can actually grow hair, retain length, and be able to style it any way you want to. So today guys, I'm going to tell you how you can tell if your hair has too much moisture or too much protein, and how do you know when it's balanced to keep it that way guys. So the first thing we're going to go over, of course, is moisture, because you're always moisturizing your hair guys. So if your hair has too much moisture in it, it's going to get dry a lot, I notice, and you also have a lot of frizz in it. So it will have elasticity where it stretch out, but it will also break once it's stretched out to its limit. It just snaps off just like it would for brittle dry hair. So even though you are adding a lot of moisture, it's also doing damage if you are on moisture overload. You'll also notice guys that your hair looks limp after you wash it or if it's wet. I notice that sometimes when I wash my hair it looks more limpy if it has too much moisture in it. So I kind of balance that out by using a protein mask or another type of strengthening mask to make sure that my hair has a bounce to it. It bounced back from being wet and being stretched out. So that's a great way to kind of balance that out. I usually don't do braid out a lot of my hair or twist out, but I noticed that if my hair has too much moisture in it, when I do a braid out, it looks kind of dry. It doesn't come out as defined, versus when my hair is balanced, it doesn't have too much protein. You can see the difference, how it looks moisturized, it looks hydrating, and you can actually see the braids or the twist when I unravel them. A great way to balance out the moisture level in your hair guys is to use a protein mask. Now there are different types of protein masks you can use. It's not just one type of protein. They have collagen, wheat, silk protein, milk protein, so find the one that goes with your hair. They also have keratin protein treatment, which is what your hair is made out of. Look for different protein treatments that might work for your hair and try those out. Now you don't have to do this every month, but once in a while, notice throughout the year when your hair looks limpy, try a protein treatment to balance out the moisture in it. Now if you have too much protein in your hair guys, it's more rigid, it's more tough, and of course guys, if your hair doesn't have enough moisture in it, it's too much protein, you'll notice that the minute you go to stretch it out, it snaps and breaks because there's no elasticity in it. And of course when you're styling, combing your hair, you'll notice that you get a lot more shedding and breaking in it. Now what you can do with that is of course to use your moisturizing hair care regimen guys. Have a moisture routine that you keep throughout the week before wash day, or however long it is before your wash day, and also use a good moisturizing deep conditioner to balance that out. So when you are washing your hair, you apply that deep conditioner afterward. It will help to infuse more moisture in your hair shaft, because most deep conditioners, they design them to penetrate the hair cuticles and actually go through the layers of your hair. So using one of those will help to balance out that protein and moisture. Now if you have balanced hair guys, you'll notice that it feels good, it looks great, easier to wash, you have plenty of elasticity, so your hair bounces back when you comb through it, you don't get as much shedding and breaking. I noticed that I used to have a huge handful of hair that shedded versus to just a tiny little ball that I have now from when I was not balancing out my hair. Now an important thing to make sure that you guys keep is a balanced scalp with all that, because it will help to grow that healthy hair. So it's already balanced, you don't have to go through figuring out, do I need to add more protein or add more moisture? And one of the things I noticed that help with that guys is an apple cider vinegar rinse, because it helps to balance the pH in your scalp. So try that if your hair is okay with using apple cider vinegar, to mix the apple cider vinegar with water and rinse your hair out to balance it out. So if you guys have anything else you do to balance out the moisture and protein in your hair, please comment down below and let us know. And again, if you haven't already guys, of course subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, go over and watch my last video guys.